Oh my goodness, it's my first ever command. I'm really looking forward to it, but I don't want to actually give any orders in case I get people killed. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's the experience that every single person who's ever been put into command of anything has ever experienced. Well done. Thanks, but that pep talk does not help at all. Oi, dickheads, get on with it. Hello and welcome to another episode of TrekHammer, where today we're talking about Star Trek Lower Decks, Season 4, Episode 3, in the Cradle of Vexilon. Now this is an interesting episode because I think if you've ever been put in charge of anything for the first time ever, it doesn't matter what it is, you have had some of the feelings that Boimler has. Maybe not, oh my goodness, any wrong move I do could get people killed, but definitely, oh my goodness, I've been put in charge for the first time and I'm not sure that I actually deserve it. That, I think we can all really get behind because it is the universal worry. And Boimler shows that so well, saying, if I just do everything myself, then no one will get hurt and no one will think that I'm a bad leader who can't give decisions because I won't have given a decision and that's all right. Yeah, we've all been there, but you can't do that. You have to learn to delegate. And he did that so well. It was very, very well written. Perhaps he went a little overboard, but I thought it was well written regardless. For the rest of it, Captain Freeman was really well done with the idea of this computer that has to be updated and it causes problems. We've all been there, haven't we? So that worked because we can all relate. But also, if you think about it, she is in the same position as Boimler because she's not delegating either. That's an engineering task. She shouldn't even be down there. But here we are with the captain trying to do an engineer's job. And getting more and more problems, causing issues. There's a volcano erupting that wasn't there 5 minutes ago because she won't delegate. And then in the end, she finally calls for help. The same way that Boimler finally lets the ensigns that he's now in charge of come and help him. So it's a universal thing. I thought that was really, really well done with the mirror of between the two. That was really good. What didn't work so well for me was the rest of it, where essentially the three other Lower Decks characters are being hazed by given this menial task. Yes, it has some value to the ship because you have to make sure the ship works, otherwise people can die. But go and check every single one of these things individually. I understand the reason for it. Saying, let's make sure via hazing and giving you a menial task as your first big thing once you've been promoted to knock you back down a bit so that you don't get too big-headed. Yes, you've been promoted, you're a lieutenant now, but at the same time, you still have to do the grunt work. I understand why hazing's used. I don't think it works, but I understand why it's used. And the fact that the officers act like they're not hazing, they just genuinely need this stuff done. And then at the end reveal that, yeah, it was hazing. That was funny. It's a good brick joke payoff. But for the rest of it, their attempt to get revenge and creating this booby trap, death trap thing where a guy could get stuck in that weird game from Deep Space Nine, I don't think that was quite appropriate. Yeah, they're being given grunt work to do. The correct response is not to try and trap someone in a virtual environment where he might not be able to get out. It's just, it goes a little overboard, you see. But I did enjoy the last part of that. Mariner's saying, now he keeps sending me all this jazz stuff, and I don't like it because I actually like it. I thought that was great. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, this is a good episode. I don't think the B plot there works as well as the A plot. Oh, actually, was the A plot the hazing and the B plot was the computer? The episode is named after the computer, but it doesn't have as much focus as the hazing, so is it named after the B plot or what? I don't get it. Either way, the computer plot was really good. The B plot was funny, but I'm not sure it worked out as well as the A plot. I'm going to say the computer was the A plot. However, overall, really good episode. Very strong writing, good characterization, funny jokes. I did laugh. So yeah, I'm going to give this an overall rating of warp factor 8. So what did you think, guys, about this episode? I'd love to hear your comments down in the comment section down below. Let's have a chat about this episode. Did you like it as much as me? Which one do you think was the A plot and which one was the B plot? I'd love to have a consensus on that if we can reach one. But until next time, I've been Zoe Kirk-Robinson. You've been watching TrekHammer. Live long and prosper. I'll see you next time. If you like the show, please consider supporting me on Patreon. It really does help create future videos. That's patreon.com/Zoe Kirk-Robinson. And I've got an extra special thanks going out to Chief89, Sam Yates, Retro Mickey82, Mo Henry, and George Bortorini. Thank you so much, guys.